Yo, what's up, son? This is your buddy, PS3 Cold Blooded, and I'm bringing you guys some more Modern Warfare 3, which I said I might not do, and I went ahead and gave it another shot again today. It was a little better. I actually got some footage that I can actually use. It's not just crap. So I got a couple games, that were decent, where I went at least, like 4-1. So finally got some good games in, but man, it's still got its problems. I mean, of course, this lag issue is not just gonna heal itself in one day. Hopefully people just have enough of the game and they're like, you know what, F it, I don't want to play this anymore for right now. And then that happens enough, then the game will be good for me. Some of my other buddies, like Cuban, he's not having a problem at all. He's almost got a 3 KD overall, and so it doesn't seem to be affecting him as bad. I know Quake is having his runarounds with it, just like me, but it's getting better, and that's a good thing. I don't know if that's just because there's less people on, or whatever it is. It's getting better, so maybe on the weekdays it'll be pretty good. People having to go to school and all, they're not going to stay up too late. So maybe it'll be better there. I'm honestly, me and Quake were kicking around the idea of doing like maybe a dual comm or something like that over survival mode, because it's just 2-player. So we may do that tomorrow and post a bunch of footage of that. We'll keep our videos pretty short, around 8-9 minutes or so, and then we'll just post until I guess we die. So hopefully it's not like 3 hours of video chopped up into 8-minute sections, because that'll be a whole lot of videos that'll have to be uploaded. But it'll be good. It'll be fun. I haven't even played it yet. Haven't even touched it. I don't believe Quake's even played it or touched it yet either. So it might not even take that long. We might die really fucking quick. Who knows? I remember playing Spec Ops in, I guess it was Modern Warfare 2, and that was a lot of fun, but really hard too. It was one of those deals where you had to play it a couple times, the same mission, before you could figure out what you needed to do to win on the hardest difficulties. On the easiest it was okay, but I've never been one to just go and take the easy route. So all my games that I play, I usually play on the hardest difficulty, especially with games like Call of Duty. You can look at my trophies if you are on my friends list. If not, you can add me. I'll add you if I got space. It's no big deal. I can always remove somebody I don't talk to regularly, and don't take that in a bad way, guys. If you're on my friends list and I have to remove you to make room for somebody else, it's nothing on you. It's just, I'm only allowed so many friends on PlayStation. So, don't take offense to that. If we don't play that often, then, that's what's... I'm just going to have to remove somebody. So I'll basically just start at the bottom of the list and I'll work my way up. Is how that'll work. So anyway, yeah, I try and play them on the hardest. That way I don't have to play them again. So when I played Black Ops, played it on Veteran and beat it, and that was just because I'm not the kind of guy that wants to get my ass handed to me time and time and time and time again, multiple times. So instead of playing on the second to hardest difficulty and dying a bunch and then finally making it through, I might as well just put it on the hardest difficulty, and then if I want to go achievement hunting later, trophy hunting later, I can always just flop it down to the easiest one. Modern Warfare 2 had that, what was it, Mile High Club achievement, and that thing took me like 2 days of just non-stop Mile High Club to finally get it. But I did, but that was on Xbox, not on PlayStation. So anyway, the Spec Ops, that's where I kind of ventured off of my story. The Spec Ops was pretty difficult, so I can imagine survival on this is probably going to be pretty difficult. Zombies, that's one thing. They don't shoot guns back at you, so that makes that a little bit easier. So I'm gonna say that it's not gonna be one of those where you just go wave after wave after wave and let's see if we can make it to wave 3000. You know, this is gonna be, hopefully we can make it through 2, 3, 4 waves. Because I know that they start throwing more and more people at you, and then they start throwing juggernauts, and it's going to be a doozy, that's for damn sure. So we'll try that, see how that goes. Hopefully that's pretty fun. I'm kind of looking forward to it, because I've never been a real big zombies guy, but, you know, I've played it from time to time. I've played all the zombie maps. It's just, you know, it's more of like a, my buddy's gonna do it, so yeah, I might as well too. So we'll try this spec op, or the survival thing. Hopefully that turns out really good. And this game here was surprisingly good because I didn't have to shoot people 5,000 times for them to die. But Modern Warfare 3 did kind of drop the ball. If you guys have been noticing this little twitch that my camera does when I turn to the sides and stuff, that's because I'm in theater mode. You know, I didn't record this as I went along because, you know, I've got like a terabyte of memory on my computer, which is a lot. But whenever you record video and you play 20 matches in a day, you're looking at a couple gigs. You do that a couple days, you're looking at a full hard drive. So with the Modern Warfares, it's kind of cool that they have the theater mode, because then I don't have to do that. I can basically just choose the games that I want off the theater menu and then record those, which is what I've done. But the problem here is that with Modern Warfare 3, apparently they don't want you to watch your videos very well, because I get this stupid screen wobble where it just like goes from left to right really quick a couple times. And that's just from the theater mode. I don't know, a latency issue, I guess. I don't know. If it lags in theater mode, you can imagine the lag that I'm having to deal with by not getting any kind of hits, or just the hit detection is absolute shit. But I don't think it's because of the game. I think it's more or less because of the latency issues that we're having on these servers. You know, they have an allotted amount of servers, so it's whatever. I'm not here to talk about that, really. I did enough of that yesterday, but the game is getting better. I just hope it continues to get better, because it's not quite there yet. I still have issues with games where I just, you know, some of it's my issue, because the maps are very small and there's a million ways to go around. So there's so many different ways to get from one area to another that it's really hard to just watch your back all the time. You know, I just run forward and hope there's nobody that comes behind me, basically, is how it goes. So I navigated around this map pretty well. I didn't have a problem with hitting people. You know, it was all just pretty. I mean, there was a couple times where it was bad, but it was it was a good game. I think that I died a few times when I shouldn't have. Like there, I still should have died, but I should have killed that guy. But yeah, it's whatever. I'm just trying to enjoy the game as much as possible. I got another controller so that I didn't have to, because I busted up my last one. So I got a new controller. I got all that, you know, squared away. I'm still using that busted ass headset, but it's missing the earpiece that the microphone's not attached to, which is a different headset than what I'm using to record with here. But you know, it's not like it was anything spectacular. It was just like a little Logitech $15 Walmart special. So I don't even really feel bad about it. But the earpieces didn't work anyway, just the microphone. So I have people's voices coming through the TV. So if you watch some of my previous videos and you hear people talking in the background, that's why. It's because whenever I record, it doesn't get my voice, because my voice is going through their speakers, but it gets their voice. So if you guys have noticed idle chatter, that's why. In these games, basically, with the theater mode, I don't have to worry about that, so that's pretty cool. Other than that, basically, the first, yesterday's video, I went into the accessory settings and just turned it to where it came through my headset, and I couldn't hear what they were saying, but that was okay. I was just looking for a good quality video, which I did not get, but you know, you guys had my back on it, even though I was raging, and it might have been a little unfair to rage. I mean, it was the first day, but I don't know, it's just frustrating when you know that you play better than what your games are, but you can't play better because the game won't allow you. You know, that's why I get so upset whenever I have lag issues. But anyway, this is PS3 Cold Blooded. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Stay tuned. Tomorrow, couple days or so, we'll have some survival footage coming up, so I'll catch you on the flip side.